Hi, welcome. So today we will do a Vinyasa flow. Props if you need. I don't have any here, but you can grab a block to sit on, pillow to sit on, anything that feels good. And we'll get started in a nice, tall, comfortable seat. If you have a nice playlist or want to select one of mine, you can go ahead and select one of those. And when you are ready, we'll go ahead and get started. All right, nice, tall, comfortable seat. All right, roll your shoulders back a couple rounds. And take your time to get comfortable into your space. So move away from anything energetically that doesn't serve you, anything in your home that you make sure you don't hit. And when you're ready, when you're comfortable, close your eyes. And take about 6 rounds of breath on your own. And on your next exhale, release the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. And then feel this melting sensation into your jaw, your shoulders, and down to your hips. And as you inhale, puff up your lower belly, lower back, and hips. And just feel the breath and energy moving into hips, pelvic floor, and lower back. Let the side body begin to open up. Breathe a little bit deeper and expand your lungs, expand your ribs. And puff up the middle of your back towards the rib cage, middle of your lungs. Begin to explore front and back line of your body. And lean your shoulders back in line with your hips. And breathe into your upper lungs. Focus on opening up back line of the body, upper back, and chest and shoulders. All right, release the tongue away from the roof of the mouth again. As you exhale, soften your jaw and sink into your space. Then inhale, fill lower belly, lower back, side of your lungs, all the way up to the top of your chest. And open mouth exhale. And breathe in. Open mouth exhale. Take 5 more. Then seal your lips. Breathe in and out through the nose. Big inhale. And through your nose, Ujjayi exhale. 5 more on your own. Begin to feel more warmth into your body, more strength into your core as you breathe. All right, and then left arm out to the side. You can have it down, fan out your fingers. You can open up your eyes or close, right ear, right shoulder. And then other side, left ear, left shoulder. And then back to center, tabletop position, all fours. Pull your heart forward and up, cow pose. And exhale, round and curl. Take just 2 more. Deep exhale. 1 more. Deep exhale. Nice neutral spine. Modified side plank. Left hand goes down and listen carefully. Left knee down and reach your right hand under and reach all the way overhead. 1 more time. Right hand goes down, maybe slightly back, and then reach all the way overhead. And then tabletop position, we'll do other side. Right knee down, just pause. Reach the left hand under and then all the way overhead. Flow it back by your side. And then 1 more time, find your reach all the way overhead. Tabletop position, downward facing dog. Tuck your back toes, bring your hips up high. Gaze forward, top of your mat. And travel to your gaze. Step your weight forward. Grab opposite elbows. Let your body hang heavy. Slowly release your hands. Walk your big toes together to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, fold. Reach your hands forward and up, Tadasana. Flat spine, reach all the way up. Hands to your heart center and down by your side. Once again, reach your hands all the way forward and up. Heart lifter, back bend. Melt your shoulders down, lift your heart, open mouth, exhale. 2 more, inhale, reach all the way overhead. Deep exhale. 1 more, reach up. Deep exhale, lift heart. Hands to your heart center. Bend your knees, chair pose. On your exhale, open arm twist, right hand back. Hands to your heart center. Other side, open arm twist. Hands to your heart center, interlace your fingers, reach overhead, straighten out your legs, open mouth, exhale. Fold, hinge your waist, drop your head down, relax your hands. Halfway lift, shoulders back, and exhale, high plank pose. Halfway down, chaturanga, high plank pose, all the way down to your belly. Cobra pose, heels of the palms back, heart presses forward, draw your elbows by your side, hover down. 1 more, inhale, lift up cobra, little to no weight in the hands, and exhale, hover down. Tabletop or plank, your choice, and then downward facing dog, hips go up and back. Gaze forward, top of your mat, and travel to your gaze. Halfway lift, hands to the shins, shoulders back, and exhale, fold. Tadasana mountain pose, reach forward and up. Hands to your heart center, down by your side. Fan out your toes, individually grip down and feel all 4 corners of your feet. Inhale, reach your hands high to your sky as you inhale. Heart lifter, back bend, melt your elbows, open mouth, exhale. 2 more, inhale, reach all the way up. Deep exhale. 1 more. Hips more forward and weight into the heels of your feet. Lift your heart, head lightly drops back. Hands to your heart center. Big toes together to touch, chair pose. Let's go a little bit deeper, prayer twist. Right arm high, left arm low. Hands to your heart center. Feel the back neutralize. As you exhale, twist. Left arm high. Hands to your heart center. Airplane your arms. Chest expansion. Knuckles go down and away. Straighten out your legs. Lift your heart. Another open mouth exhale. Head neutralizes. Take your feet hips width distance. Bend your knees. Exhale, fold, tail up. Slowly release your hands down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, high plank pose. Hands can be a little bit wider. 2 push-ups. Inhale, halfway down. Press up. Halfway down. Press up. All the way down onto your belly. Right arm goes out to the side. Make sure it's straight. Roll over your right shoulder. And other side. Left arm straight. And back to center. Either tabletop or plank. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Halfway lifts. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach forward and up, Tadasana, flat spine. Hands to your heart center. We balance nice and early. So take your right knee in. Engage your left glute. Open arm twist, right hand goes back. And back to center. Step your right foot towards the middle. Other side, one leg Tadasana, left knee comes up. Capture left knee. Bump left hip down, plug in right hip. When you're ready, twist, left hand goes back behind you. Back to center, left foot forward, Prasarita, toes in, heels out. Widen your stance. When you're ready, exhale, fold. You can ground to the outer edges of your feet or through the legs. Halfway lifts. Hands into the hips and all the way up to standing. We'll take our different variations through Senpi. Bend your right knee. So just listen carefully, arms up to a T. Right hand goes underneath, reverse triangle. Straighten out your right leg, right hand underneath, reach towards the sky. Extended side angle. Right arm goes down to the inner thigh, left arm goes underneath and reach all the way overhead. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right knee will stay bent, right hand underneath. Press open your side body. Warrior 2, reset. We'll take that again. Inhale, reverse triangle, right hand underneath. Reach all the way up to the sky. Extended side angle, left hand underneath. All the way, open up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right knee stays bent. Open up, right side body. Warrior 2, reset. Great job, other side. Left knee bends. Know that you can flip the palms up if the shoulders are tight. Here we go. Right hand stays down by the side. Reverse triangle, left arm goes underneath. Extended side angle. Left arm rest, right arm overhead. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left knee stays bent, left arm underneath. Warrior two. One more time, reverse triangle, straighten out left leg. Extended side angle, right hand underneath. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm underneath. Warrior two, reset. Once again, you can flip the palms up or even micro bend the elbows if the shoulders are back or neck are tight. Prasarita, toes in, heels out. Once again, fold. We'll invite a twist on this side. Inhale, halfway lift. Right palm is your base. Left arm goes high. Half bind. Right hand to the left shin, calf or ankle. Halfway lift. And other side, left hand is your base. Right hand goes high. Half bind. Left hand to the right shin, calf or ankle. Slowly rise up halfway. Hands to the hips, all the way up to standing. Let's shorten our stance and walk to the top of our mat. Turn to the front, big toes together to touch. Utkatasana chair pose, bend your knees. Hands to your heart center, prayer twist or side crow. You can move on to side crow if you want, stay as long as you need here. If you stay in prayer twist, drop the seat a little bit lower. So know that side crow is the hands down, knees to the front tricep for more advanced, hips to the back tricep, legs still lifted for more beginner. When you're ready, chair pose, back to center. Just pause and breathe. Then hands to your heart and go to the opposite side. So once again, wait until the heels, maybe toes lift. Make sure knees are in line with each other. And the side crow, if you take it, knees go high onto the tricep. Bend your elbows just like chaturanga. And then take your toes up. When you're ready, chair pose. Great. Airplane your arms. Left leg goes back, crescent lunge. Reach your hands at a diagonal on this one. So biceps by your ears, stay strong. Hands to your heart center, twist. Left elbow outside of your right thigh. If you get wobbly, that's okay. Just gaze down, reground. And then hands go down, low lunge to high plank pose. Widen out your hands. Option to hold high plank or 4 push-ups. When you're ready, halfway down, press up. 3 more, 2 more. Last one. Downward facing dog. Left toes go forward, low lunge. Crescent lunge, hands in a diagonal. Thumbs a little higher. Then hands to your heart center, twist. So activate your right glute. Right, hands go down, low lunge. High plank pose. Widen out your hands, your feet. 6 push-ups, here we go. Halfway down, press up 6. Downward facing dog. Readjust hands, feet. Gaze forward, top of your mat. And travel to your gaze, step or hop. Ragdoll pose, shake out your wrists, let your body hang heavy. Slowly relax your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Tadasana, mountain pose, reach all the way up. Hands to your heart center. Balance, figure four. Right knee comes up, cross over, and shift your weight back and down. Options here are to twist with the right elbow to the right sole of your foot. You can touch the ground or just stay lifted. All right, when you're ready, one leg Tadasana. Let's go to tree pose. So grab the right ankle, either place it to the calf or bring it up towards the thigh. It's good if you have a wall nearby. Otherwise, stay balanced here. Two more rounds of breath. Great, arrive back up to center. Stamp your right foot down. Left foot comes up, figure four. Cross over, shift your weight back and down. Same variations. You can twist with the left elbow to the left sole of your foot or drop your hands down towards the ground. All right, one leg Tadasana to tree pose. Grab the left ankle, place it either onto your calf or the inner thigh. Activate your left glute and open up left knee a little bit more. Okay, one leg Tadasana. Stamp your left foot down. Open up to a squat position. Toes out, heels in. Hands to the inner thighs. Drop left shoulder rinse, right shoulder rinse. One more time each side. Right, drop elbows down, go a little bit lower. Gently sway from side to side. All right, let's get back into that sun B. Inhale, straighten out the legs. Warrior two, right side. So we'll take the same variation through the arms, but we'll add on just a little bit. Reverse triangle, right hand goes underneath, reach all the way overhead. Extended side angle, left hand goes underneath. Pause here. Option for half or full bind. Left arm goes behind you for half. Right hand goes underneath and clasp your hands, lean your chest back. Release your hands, reach both hands overhead, stay strong. Hold 3, 2, warrior two, reset. Inhale, reverse warrior, right hand underneath. We add on triangle pose. Straighten out your right leg, reach all the way, and then right hand to a hover, open up left side body. Know that the left hand can always go to your hip, or even overhead, find a full reach. Back to center, warrior two, rise up, reset. We take that one more time, reverse triangle, straighten up, right hand underneath. Extended side angle, left arm underneath. Option for a bind. You can make it to birds of paradise, go into a deeper bind, or if it feels okay, lightly straighten out the right leg, just like the triangle pose. Extended side angle is where we meet. Both hands reach overhead, stay strong. Warrior two. Reverse warrior, right hand underneath. Last triangle pose. Straighten out your right leg. Reach, and maybe left arm underneath and all the way towards your mat. Warrior two, rise up, and we switch it out for the other side. Left arm underneath, reverse triangle. Extended side angle, right hand underneath. Then pause, half or full bind. Right hand behind you, left arm underneath, lean chest back, re-bend your left knee. Slowly release your bind. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm will reach up and back. Oh, that's what I missed. Extended side angle, both arms overhead. Warrior two. There we go. Let's move the triangle pose. Straighten out your left leg, reach. Right arm can float down and by your ear. Lengthen out your left side body along with your right and press your hips in the opposite direction of the crown of your head. Warrior two, reset. Take that again. Inhale, reverse triangle. Left hand goes underneath. Extended side angle. Right hand underneath. And then half or full bind. Or birds of paradise. And go ahead and go into the variation that feels good for you. Now be mindful of the legs, the hips. If you slowly want to straighten out your left leg, make sure it feels okay through the left glute, right side body. Slowly come back to extended side angle. No bind here. Both hands reach overhead. Hold three. Inhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior, left arm underneath. Triangle pose, and straighten out your left leg. Reach, and then right hand underneath and by your ear. Warrior two. All right, draw your hands to your hips, just pause right here. You can shorten your stance, you can add a block if you need. Long part of our mat, we'll go to warrior half moon pose. Turn to the right, just like extended side angle. Feel your roots into the right leg. Inch your weight forward. Slowly begin to balance and kick the left leg in line with your left hip. Your right hand can go to your heart or a block or even a water bottle. And left hand can either go to your heart, take a quad stretch, or any variation that feels good. All right, and slowly relax, rise up, and switch it for the other side. So move any prop that you need to the opposite side for your left hand. When you're ready, shift your weight forward. Lightly step on towards the right toes. And when you're ready to launch away, straighten out your left leg, engage both glutes, and just breathe here. And it's okay if you fall out, take your time to get back in. And when you're ready, slowly come back to center. Rise up, turn to the front, shorten your stance, and step your feet forward. All right, reach your hands up. And exhale, fold, hand at your waist, all the way down onto a seat. And we'll go to a little bit of core. So arrive all the way down onto your back. And take your hands behind the back of your head. Let your head fall into the palms, lift your chest up and elbows out wide. Here's the pace here. Lift, hover, lift, hover. So deep exhale is the top, little bit of a slower pace here for 10. Breathe 9. Exhale 8, 7. Here's 6. Keep going 5. We add on in 4. 3, 2, Now a little bit faster. Hover, lift, hover, lift, lift. Exhale and lift. Keep going. You can breathe through your nose and breathe through your teeth. Big exhale, navel to the spine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We add on in 3, 2. A little bit faster. Lift, 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 lift. 10 more. All right, stay lifted. Here we go, our last pause, as fast as you can go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay lifted. Right hand to the right ankle, reach, center, reach, center. Ten more. Lower back presses down. 5 more. Other side, left, center, left, left. Reach, exhale, 10. Hands behind the back of the head. Slowly relax your head down. Hands down by your side. Bridge pose. Take your time to lift your hips up. Either have a block underneath your hips or stay lifted, gazes up. Lift your hips a little bit higher. And slowly relax your glutes down. Knock your knees together, soles of your feet outer edges of your mat, either hands to your side or out to a T. And windshield wipe your knees side to side. All right, take your hands behind the back of your thighs. Rock and roll up to a high plank pose. Or tabletop, know that you can modify. Make sure your left shoulder is over the left wrist. Side plank, either onto the left knee or stack or stagger your feet. So once again, left arm, left shoulder underneath, over left wrist. Now take your right hand underneath and find a full reach. So if you're in the full variation, you're right here. Find your lift for 3, 2, and tabletop or high plank pose, just pause and breathe. And then other side. And back to center, tabletop or plank, just hold. Downward facing dog. All right, right toes go high. Open up your hip, bend your knee, open up a little bit more. And then knee to the left, curl it and crunch. Inhale, right toes go high, up and back. Knee into the right, bring it high on towards the tricep. Knee goes back, knee into the chest, listen carefully. One leg plank, right leg at a hover, engage right glute, knee into the chest. Keep going here. Gaze can be down. Keep going, 6 more. Your pace, 5. 4 more, stay strong. 3. Almost done 2, keep hips high. Down dog kick, right toes go high. Runner's lunge on the right, right foot to the outer edge. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes, quad stretch, right hand to your back foot. You can also tense your fingertips or use a block underneath your left hand if you need a little bit more lift. If you want a little bit more, either kick your heel towards your glute or ground to the outer edge of your right foot. Maybe drop down to your forearm. So always options to advance your practice when you need. Hands go down, lift your back knee, down dog kick. Knee to the left, fall in triangle. Extend your right leg out to a side or a hover, and take your left arm high. Hands go down, one leg plank. Modified wild thing, step off to the side. Press your hips high, find your reach. Hands go down, high plank pose. Your option, you can take 8 push-ups. You can hold your high plank. You can drop down to your knees. Here we go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. And then downward facing dog. You can go to the knees, hips up and back. So I tend to modify a lot, which is a good thing. But know that you can go harder if you need. Right, same variation. Let's go left side. Left toes go high. Open up your hip. Bend your knee. Knee to the right. Curl and crunch with control. Left toes go high. Knee to the left. Touch your left tricep. Left toes high. Knee into your chest. Here we go. One leg plank. Hips stay in line with your shoulders. Keep going in. Extend, engage. In. Lengthen. 6. Here's 5. Keep going. 4. 3. You've got it. 2. Last one. Down dog kick. Runner's lunge on the left. Relax your wrists, so if you need to shake it out or even take a wrist stretch here, feel free. And when you're ready, quad stretch. Know that if you want to take it down to a forearm or go a little bit deeper, feel free. All right, when you're ready, make it to your down dog kick. Lift your back knee. Down dog kick. Knee to the right. Fall in triangle, extend. Reach your right hand high or overhead. And know that you can always lift and find a little bit of a core work there. Hands go down. One leg plank. Knee into the chest. One leg plank, modified wild thing. Step off to the side. Press your hips up, find your reach. Hands go down. So know that you can take 10 push-ups to finish your practice or wrist stretch with me. And you can also do both. Tabletop, if you want to wrist stretch with me. Tops of your hands go down. Draw your belly in and shift your weight back. Shift your weight forward, shake out your wrist, one and then the other. Drop down to a seat, chest expansion behind you, knuckles go down and away. Bring your knuckles to the left, nose drops down to your right. Other side. And back to center, shake out your wrist. Shake out your arms. All right, take a side body stretch. Right arm down, left arm goes under head or overhead, or grab the side of your head and open up your side body. And other side. All right, back to center, tabletop position. And downward facing dog, hips go up and back. All right, take your right toes high for warrior one. Right toes high and forward, grounded to your back foot. Reach your arms forward and up. Take eagle on the left arm underneath your right. Press your forearms forward, draw shoulders down. Heart lift to humble, inhale, reach all the way up. In humble warrior, drop heavy into the right inner thigh, bend your right knee a little bit more. Slowly rise up. Hands to the waist. Widen your stance for high pyramid pose. Your left foot will go more to the outer edge. You'll straighten out your right leg. Great option to put a prop in front of you. Bump your right hip back. When you're ready, chest goes down. You can tense your fingertips or add a prop here. Flat spine, right hip continues to go back. If you would like to twist, right hand goes high. And then hands go down. Hands to your hips, flat spine all the way up to standing. Let's switch out our legs. Warrior one to the front. Left foot forward, right leg back. Bend your left knee. Plug in your right hip and turn the right hip slightly forward. Reach your hands up. Eagle on the right, right arm underneath your left. And know they can also grab opposite shoulders. Humble, or heart lift to humble. Inhale, reach all the way up. Humble warrior, slowly relax down. Hang heavy. Slowly rise all the way up. Hands to your hips. Widen your stance for a high pyramid pose. Straighten out your left leg. Turn your hips to square. Lengthen out of your spine. Ground down. And then when you're ready, shift your weight forward. Either tense your fingertips and just avoid any rounding here. You can micro bend your knees. So I always highly recommend props here. Even if you can touch the ground, it's really nice to bring the floor a little bit closer to you. Twist if you did other side, left arm high. And hands go down onto your hips and all the way up to standing. Nice. To the top of your mat. Feet go hips width distance. Pause, Tadasana Mountain Pose or Samasthiti. Ground through your feet. Feel all the energy moving through the palms and crown of your head. Close your eyes, 3 rounds of breath, breathe in. Deep exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more, breathe in. Deep exhale. Reach your hands all the way up. And exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Then exhale, step your right leg back. Down dog kick or half pigeon. Left knee can go high and forward. Left knee to your left wrist. So just avoid too much weight on one side. Try to be nice and neutral. And then when you're ready, slowly come down. Breathe into your hips and lower belly, lower back. If you want, a little bit lower down onto the forehead. Take 6 rounds of breath. All right, when you're ready, slowly rise up. Any kick, any wild things, feel free to take it. Otherwise, you can switch out your legs. Right knee forward, half pigeon. Six rounds of breath. All right, when you're ready, slowly rise up. Take any variations, down dog kick, open up your hip. And then slowly drop down to your knees or hop through to a seat. And extend your feet in front of you. Right onto the sitting bones. Inhale, reach up. Doesn't matter where you reach, just flat spine, heart forward, and then fold a little bit more. Flex your feet and drive through your heels. Slowly rise up. Bend your knees to the top of your mat for supine twist. Hug your right knee in, circle through the right side. Circle in the opposite direction. Compress right knee to the right rib cage, point your left toes. And supine twist, right hip over the left. And then slowly right back to center, switch out your legs, left knee comes in, and circle through the left side. Circle in the opposite direction. Left knee goes towards the left rib cage. Point your left toes or your right toes. When you're ready, supine twist, left hip over the right. And slowly come back to center. Hug your knees in. Lift your forehead close to your knee. Hold, 3. And drop your head back. Happy baby pose. And yogis, anything that you want to add on here, such as plow pose, bridge pose, maybe supported headstand before your resting pose, feel free to take it here. This is the last pose that I'll cue to. No rush. If you want to make it to Shavasana, feel free to squeeze in and then relax your legs long and arms down by your side. And we'll be here for 1 full minute, then I'll offer to a seat to breathe. But if you want to stay longer onto your back, feel free to take it there. You can visualize water rushing down the crown of your head, through your hair, down through your shoulders, your side body, and all the way down to your feet. Cleansing and clearing your mind. Relaxing your shoulders. Feeling refreshed and detoxed and cleansed into the side body, the organs, and all the way down to your feet. Now you can stay onto your back if you like, just lay and breathe. If you would like to arrive up to a seat to breathe, feel free to arrive up to a seat with me. Cross leg position or down onto your shins. And get comfortable here. Close your eyes. Take about 3 rounds of breath on your own. And breathe into your lower lungs, creating space around your hips, pelvic floor, and down through your legs. And let the lower lungs widen. Let the hips open up. The back line of the lower back open up and the belly move forward. Widen your lungs and open up your side body. Feel your energy from your center begin to move to your side body, to your mat, to your home, to outside. Just feel that energy moving and expanding out. And as you begin to breathe deeper, on your exhale, feel that loving energy from outside to your home, to your mat, to your body, to your center. So breathe and expand and draw it all back in towards your center. Breathe into your heart, top of your lungs. And once again, still offering to stay onto your back or offering to a seat. Join your hands to your heart center. Take a big breath in, root to crown. Deep exhale. Inhale, root to crown. Exhale. Inhale, fill up lower belly, lower back, side of your lungs, up to the back and front of your heart. Exhale. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Hands to your heart center, heart to mind, thumbs to your third eye. And bow to each other's practice. Namaste, yogis. Thanks for tuning in. Of course, if you have any questions, comments, or anything, I can be reached here or on Instagram, ashleyj.fitness, and or my website, yogaonmaui.com. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Aloha.